Otto 他来支持，他专门为咱们这个论坛的开幕式录制了一个开幕式致辞有请后台放奥特先生的录像，大家看屏幕。
Ladies and gentlemen, dear participants of the e-Flight Forum China 2022. I'm honored to be able to address a short welcome note to all of you for this year's event. Once again, it is held in a hybrid format, allowing participation across the globe. I think we're all encouraged by the positive news of the COVID pandemic further decreasing in strength. This gives me hope that I will be able to see and interact with all of you in person at next year's sessions. Throughout this year, I've seen the development of advanced air mobility continue at pace. We've had great news both about continued flight testing from veterans in the field of urban air mobility, as well as exciting first flights of new and improved aircraft. At Rolls Royce Electrical, too, we've pushed forward our technology and product development together with our customers, partners, and suppliers. As Program Director for Rolls Royce Electrical, I can tell you that next year is promising to be one of the most exciting years technologically. We will be taking our propulsion systems, which are being developed to address platforms from airframers such as Vertical Aerospace, Tecnam or Embraer, to the test stands on the road to certification. However, as everyone in the industry is pushing very hard towards bringing products into the hands of customers, we have to continue to remind ourselves that what we're doing is a marathon, not a sprint. Safety, and particular product safety, has to be the most important attribute in all our efforts. Therefore, I'm renewing my call for collaboration with our partners on the supply chain side, as well as airframers, infrastructure providers, aviation authorities, and the lawmaking entities. Hand in hand, with commitment and dedication, we can make our exciting mission a success. Events like the e-Flight Forum China are crucial in this endeavor, and I'm therefore very grateful that we can support the e-Flight Forum to take place again, and I would like to express my thanks to all those who make this meeting possible. Kushan City, the host city for this year's forum, who've spent utmost efforts to provide this great and safe environment. Thank you further to the Chinese Society of Aeronautics and Astronautics, and in particular to the chairman of CSA, Mr. Lin Zuming. Today, from a distance, I'm wishing everyone a successful hybrid event. Let us bring advanced air mobility forward together, and please stay safe and healthy. Thank you. 谢谢。
佩吉公司的总裁维尼塔克先生他是也是通过视频的支持塔克先生非常辛苦他是那个半夜凌晨爬起来现在应该是在德国那边2、3点钟他来连线他不是录播他是一个现场支持连线支持然后同时他也是这次论坛的跟我2个我们是联合主持人我们后边的每天下午的后半场的外方会场是由塔克先生来主持那么请后台连线维尼塔克。
Hello. I hope the audio is fine. If you can give me a thumbs up if the audio is fine, then it's okay. So yeah, 谢谢 and Nishimen Chenchman Vanshi Hao. I still haven't learned much more Chinese, although we are now already in the 6th year of the e-Flight Forum. And I really have to say thank you to the chairman of the CSAA, Mr. Ling Xiumin, the deputy mayor of Kushan City, Mr. Qian Dongdong. Excuse me if I pronounce some of the names wrong. The vice chairman of Kushan City CPP, the governmental, and Mr. Song Dikyang, the society, and all, again, the Society of Aeronautics and Astronautics, who is our supporter and co-host this year. Sure, I also have to thank our co-organizers from Z-Park, who work with us a long time. But first of all, I have to thank Ms. Cheng Peng, who really, without her, since 2017, the e-Flight Forum China would not be possible. I also thank in this year especially my long old Chinese friend Tian Yu from the company Autoflight, who was supporting the organization. Having this said, I also have to thank all my speakers, which we will have in the sessions, for the patience they had with us, because due to the troubles which are there still with the COVID pandemic, we had some troubles organizing everything in time, and I hope everything will go well. Because I think the eFlight Forum is very important. Why it is important? Because global warming is one of the major subjects, one of the major challenges for everybody in the world. And I think getting a green aviation, which is necessary to solve these problems, we will not get alone in Europe, alone in US, or alone in China. I think this only can be done with a global effort. And that's why I hope that maybe next year I can travel to China again and we can have a real eFlight Forum with people from all over the world coming together and talking about all these new challenges of electric aviation. This year, I feel a little bit like Santa Claus because I brought you a big sack of interesting things, which are, for example, things about hydrogen aviation, things about eVTOL, electric propulsion, about the certification side of the business, about the very light side of the business, and the very fast route to getting electric aircraft airborne. With this, I wish you all a very successful eFlight Forum, now with the Chinese session starting right after me. And then I will be back in, like this quote from good old Schwarzenegger, I will be back in about 4 hours, opening the first speakers of the first session on eVTOL in the international session. Thank you very much, and hope to see you next time in Rio.
How can you get eFlight Journal? Just scan the QR code on this page. Or just type in your browser www.eflightjournal.com. Then you receive the page with the latest online news on electric flying, eVTOLs, and everything which is connected with electric mobility in the air. Or you can click the link on the top and then you go to the latest PDF version, which you either can read in the Yumpu reader directly on your screen, like a conventional magazine, or you can go and download the magazine as PDF file so that you can read it offline wherever you want. Thanks for watching and goodbye.